Thank you very much, and welcome to this talk about our new Master of Science program. So this is a new Master of Science program that started this year. So the first batch already started, and they are very happy about it. So I'm going to share this course to you guys to see if you are suitable or you are interested in this. So this course is about biopharmaceutical development, meaning drugs making and commercialization. Commercialization means market, going to the market. So this is a very unique course that combines science subjects and also business subjects, and all the things include between the R&D to the market. Okay, so first, why we want to set up this course? First is because here you can see what we are doing in the university basically is some basic research and preliminary drug development. All right, we are here. But to the market, which is here, we have a lot of things to do inside between the two places, which is no one will teach you about this. You cannot learn anything. You don't have any course outside that teach you what happened between the university. For example, we have a prototype of drug until the market here. You see something on the market, but you don't know what happened in between. So this course aims to tell you that what you need to do between R&D to the market. And all this actually is very, very important to determine if your drug is successful or not. So if we have a lot of drugs in the laboratory, okay, only 1% of them will go to the market at the end. A lot of them will fail in between these steps. So this is very critical. So we want to teach students how to get through all this. And there are a lot of job opportunity between these areas. And the second thing we want to talk about why it is more suitable to do this in Hong Kong. So the first thing is Hong Kong government and also Chinese government has put a lot of effort in trying to boost the startups, including biotechnology, drug discovery sectors in Hong Kong and China as well. But Hong Kong has a unique position that we have very good talent pool from different universities, and we have a good capital market. A lot of people want to invest in here, and we have a lot of labs, experts, and lastly, most importantly, is a robust international IP protection and legal structure in Hong Kong. So all this very favor us to take part in these sectors of job opportunity here. Now, so our mission of this program. First, as we mentioned, we are the first biotech-focused entrepreneurship MSc program, which we're bridging two different subjects. As we mentioned, those we from the laboratory all the way to commercialization. We will cover all these things in between. So we bridge the gap between the two things. Secondly, we want to prepare our students to fit into different sectors of different jobs opportunity. For example, in a startup, you can be a CEO if you have some technology you want to patents, you want to go to the market, you can be CEO. And there's a lot of job opportunity in between these areas. And we also give you a lot of backgrounds about science to give you some basic knowledge. And also we hope you guys to have some innovation idea that can prepare yourself to the industry later. And lastly, we are trying to enhance the collaboration between universities and the industry. So we will have internship for our students to go out to the industry. For example, like in Science Park in Hong Kong, there are many companies inside. So we will send our students there to work as an internship. So we help them to build their network and also have some real life experience. Okay, so this is the course outline. The course basically separated into 4 parts. We have 4 domains of knowledge. The first one is the science subjects. So because you are talking about drug discovery, so there's a lot of basic science knowledge that you need to know. For example, drug delivery system, pharmacology, and also some advanced therapeutic product like mRNA vaccine. So this is all the so-called the state-of-the-art technology, cell therapy, so on and so forth. And we have some laboratory session for you guys to get to know all the cutting-edge technology and equipments. And very unique things for this course is that we have a business subject here that focus on biotech development, finance, risk management, these kind of things. So you will know, you will learn all this, how to run a biotech business, which is very different from other business subjects, because biotech business is basically, it takes a very long time to get a drug passed through all these regulations, and basically we're burning money. We don't earn any money, actually. It's very different from all these other business. So there's a unique way of running a biotech business. So you will learn all the information about this as well. And then we will talk about law and regulation, which is also very unique, because when you're talking about drug, you need to pass through a lot of regulations like FDA. And you have a very important thing is called intellectual property, which how to protect your invention. So we will also talk about this kind of strategy, when or where you want to protect your discovery. And lastly, the last part is real world experience, meaning that you will go into a internship in Hong Kong, China, or even elsewhere. So I will talk about this later in detail. So this is the 4 domain that this course will cover. Now, this is about the program formation. The mode of study, full-time 1 year, part-time 2 years. And the total credits of this course is 30 credits. That include 24 core subjects and 6 core elective subjects. And there's additional 1 credit that required by the university that is called the academic integrity and ethics in science, which is free of charge, which the university will provide. So total you need to study is 30, and each of them is, each credit will be 7,050. So total will be 211,000. So same price for full-time and part-time. So what we want our students the requirement for the students, first, they need to be life science background, because we're talking about drug discovery. We will talk about pharmacology, immunology. So we hope that our students will have some basic knowledge, at least in biology, life science, health science, biomedical science, and other related subjects. So in this year, we already get some students that are from BME, biomedical engineering, some even from business field, but they work in a drugs company for a very long time. So we also accept that at the end after the interview. So we are not only limited to all this, but we prefer they have this background, okay? And because this, because we will be teaching in English, so we also need to fulfill the English requirement by the university. That TOEFL, you need to get at least 80, and for IELTS will be 6, okay? You have to get at least this score to enter this scheme. Okay, and we will provide two types of scholarship. The first one is when you enter this program, if we will give 2 students the top 2 students in terms of their GPA when they enter the program. So we will count their GPAs and also where they graduate from. And there's another 2 quotas for those who perform well during this course. Okay, another two quotas. Okay, each of them will be $10,000. So this is scholarship for supporting our students. Okay, so this is the course, all the course outline here. So this is so-called the core subjects. That means that you have to take all these subjects. These are 24 credits. Each of them will be 3 credits. So let's begin with the first one. So this is modern approach in biopharmaceutical development. So we teach about the basic science subjects, about different biologics, protein, DNA, all these kind of drugs. We give you examples, and we also give you some background idea of immunology, because we will talk about vaccines, cell therapy, all this later. So we want to build up your background information, and also because different students come from different areas, so we want to have a basic standard for all the people, all the students. So therefore, this one is a very basic subjects for everyone. And then we have pharmacology, because we talk about drug delivery. So pharmacology is very important. So we have a whole course about pharmacology. And then this is the business subject. So this is intellectual property strategy specifically for biotech startup. And also we have regulatory, meaning all those FDA, NMPA, all these things that you need to pass through. So they will talk about that as well. We also have ethics management in life science. And then we have the technology platforms that shows you different equipment, state-of-the-art equipments and technology that used in drug discovery. And we have a advanced therapeutic product, which is specialized, teaching some leading drugs like immunotherapy, mRNA vaccine, cell therapy, gene editing, these kind of things. And lastly, we'll have a subject about investment, financing, and risk management in bio business. Okay, so this is all the core subject that you must select, you must take in. Okay, 24 credit. So some of them will be in semester 1, and some of them will be in semester 2. And then after you taking these core subjects, so there are 3 schemes. You have 3 schemes that are, okay, so there are 3 schemes. You need to choose only one of them. Okay, you only choose one of them, which is 6 credit to complete total 30 credits. So the first scheme is that you can go to a industrial company, like any biotech company in Science Park or in elsewhere. You need to do 400 hours of internship there, and you will get the 6 credit immediately, and you can do it in semester 2 and 3. So after that, you will be able to graduate. Okay, so this is the first scheme. The second scheme is there are 2 courses you need to complete. First is called Entrepreneurship from Lab to Launch, which is about teaching you how to be a CEO. Basically, we teach you guys how to write business proposal, how to get funding from government or VC, and we will teach you some pitching techniques, which means presentation and creating these marketing materials. So we'll give you a lot of chance to present and also learn how to write a proposal, business proposal or grant application for you to get money from the government or some other company, so you can run your business. As I mentioned, because biotech businesses keep burning money, so we need to keep getting money from different sources. So this is a scheme too. You need to take one of this course, and also an industrial practicum, meaning another internship, but only for 200 hours. So each of them is 3 credits, and total you have 6 credits. And after you finish both courses, then you can graduate. Okay, the third scheme is also 2 parts. The first part is also the entrepreneurship from lab to launch, 3 credits, and then the other one is a capstone project, meaning that you will stay in one of our PI's laboratory and work as something called research assistants. So you will learn the basic operation in a lab, also perform some experiment. The topic depends on the PI, so you can work in the laboratory. So there's 3 credits. So total these 2 again is 6 credit, and after that finish all this, then you can graduate. So you only need to choose one of them in these 3 schemes. All right, so after the 24 core subject, now you choose one of them. Okay, now talk about the internship. So how you can get the internship opportunity. So we have 3 methods for you to to get the internship. The first one is that we have a list of company already that we have connected. A lot of them from Science Park in Hong Kong, and some of them in Shenzhen, China. So we will have all the lists and opening opportunities for you guys to apply. So we wanted to make it very realistic, is that you guys need to apply for that internship. Okay, you need to apply, and they will conduct an interview with you guys, like a real job interview. So if they take you, then you will go to their company to work at the internship for 400 or 200 hours, depends on their post, because there are many posts we will give to you guys, and you guys choose what you want to choose, because they have different type of job. For example, some of them will be a research assistant, but within that, there are many specialties. Some of them require chemistry people, some of them require biological people. So you need to look up all these posts and see which one is suitable for you. So this is the method one. We provide a list that you to apply. The second method is the students can also find their own internship. You can go to apply whatever company for internship, but we need to make sure that those companies are really biotech running company. Okay, so that's for method two. After you find the company, you need to let us know, and we need to decide if we approve you to go there to work, because you cannot say you go to McDonald's to work and then is fulfill this opportunity, this internship, right? We cannot allow that. So we need to agree that company is a biotech company, is a active running company. Okay, so this is the method two. You can find your own companies, and we need to approve that, and then after that you can work in the company. And method three, some of them, because the students are part-time students, and they already working in a biotech company. Okay, they're already working inside a biotech company. So we will also count that as the working hours as well. And the capstone project. Now the capstone project is for the students. At the end, some of them want to study PhD, for example. They want to have some laboratory experience. So therefore, they choose to work in a laboratory instead. So the last one, the capstone project, is for students who really wish to work in laboratory, or they cannot get the internship at the end to work on this capstone project in PolyU. Okay, so we'll have PI to supervise your work inside a laboratory. So this is the 4 ways to get an internship or capstone project for you to graduate. Okay, so this is a summary of the whole course. First, we have 24 credits of different subjects in semester 1 and semester 2. So we talk about all these subjects already. And then after you're finishing all these courses, and then you only need to choose one of these schemes. And then after completing that, you will be able to graduate. Okay, so this is our teaching teams. Professor Larry Zhao, our department head, and also Professor Zhao as the associate head of this department. They both of them work in drug development, so we have a lot of experience on that. But the problem is, what we are facing is that we only up to university level. So we also need to learn what happened after the university basic research, how we go to marketing our drugs. So we now invited 2 very experienced professor of practice to come to teach us about all these regulations, business subjects, because they have very long years. For example, Dr. Raymond Yang, he has over 35 years in doing the biotech business. He has very experience in healthcare, pharmaceuticals, biotech, and he has been a CRO, CSO, CTO in different companies. And Dr. P.D. Zhong, he is a very senior level people that has been a CEO and also a CTO in different companies. And he is the founder of the Vaccine Research Center in Taiwan. So he's the first one who really established the vaccine center in Taiwan. So he is very experienced in building up the facilities. He will teach you what is GMP grade of drugs. Okay, so and we have other professors who would be teaching, like Professor Thomas Leung. He's also working in drug development. He already has a drug that is in preclinical trial. And Dr. Ma Chung has a company now. He's also doing drug development. He's a company in Science Park himself. Okay. So this is our teaching team. So what we hope you guys can do after graduate. Okay. This is what we hope. Okay. You can enter any middle level of job inside the sectors, like research scientists, like for example, IP paralegal, meaning that you can deal with some IP stuff, and regulatory affairs specialists and quality assurance specialists. So you can enter all these kind of subjects. And in top level, of course, if you are good in some particular background and some technology you have, so you can be a CEO, COO, CSO, CFO, all these things you will learn during the course. And you can join some non-biotech related opportunities like the government. Okay, you can go to government to do some regulatory agency, academic and research institutions, and also some government health departments. So you can work there as well. For non-government, there's a lot of firms that need some biotech people. For example, IP property, intellectual property law firms, they need some people who have this kind of background. And some healthcare investment firms, so because they try to invest in different companies, so they need that kind of knowledge. And healthcare consulting firm and also biotech marketing agency. All this will be helpful after you graduate from our subjects. Okay, so this is the admission timetable. First, we already started our application, already open, and the deadline is 30th of April next year. And then in between, we will start to do the interview. Okay, we will start interview. I think around December, we will start the interview this year. And around January to June, we will keep sending out offers. And next year, September, the semester will start. Okay, so this is the overall timeline of the admission. Okay, so if you have any question, please let me know. I'll be here to answer your questions. And you can join our to visit us on some of the website and social media, so to get to know more of this our program. And if you have any question in the future, you can email to this email, or we will answer you as soon as possible. All right, so thank you very much.